Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Vayishlach. The question of the week is, what is the ingredient to living an everlasting life? So in this week's Torah portion, we're going to start off with the Zohar. The Zohar says, Me Adam Kadmo, having Shivin Shnin Diskayim David Malka Ba'alma, that King David lived for 70 years in the world. And then it says, Abraham gave him that he should be alive. Yaakov gave him that he should be alive in the world, and Yosef that he should be alive. So the Rebbe's father says, one second, if you give a look, in reference to Yaakov Avinu, and in reference to King David, it says Ba'alma in the world. However, when it comes to Avram and Yosef, it doesn't say in the world. And the Rebbe's father explains, that is because Yaakov and King David, they both had something unique, they lived forever. As we know, in reference to Yaakov, it says, Yaakov Avinu loy meis, he didn't die. Mazar b'chaim afu b'chaim, his offsprings are alive, he's alive. King David, we say, David Malach Yisrael chai v'kayim. So since by both of them, it says that Alma means that the world is the component that gave them the finite life. But they themselves live forever. The world is the limiting part, not they themselves. The Rebbe explains, now comes the Rebbe. The Rebbe explains, what is that? Why is it that specifically Yaakov lived forever and King David lived forever? So the Rebbe says Yaakov is corresponding to which sphere? The sphere of Tiferes. Chesed Gvur Tiferes, which is a center sphere. King David is which sphere is he? Malchus, which is also a center sphere. So anytime you're dealing with a center sphere, Tiferes, Yaakov, and Malchus, King David, so it goes all the way to the high, to Keter and even higher, and that's why they live forever. So the Rebbe says, what does that mean practically? Deep ideas. The Rebbe says like this, very simple. What is Yaakov Avinu? Yaakov, we know it says, Yaakov ish tam yoshev hayaholim. Yaakov was someone that learned Torah. King David was Malchus, he was kingdom. What does that mean practically? In other words, kingdom is all about bittul, acceptance. Someone that learns Torah is also about bittul, also about acceptance. So the Rebbe says that if you want to have an everlasting life, you have to learn Torah, because you have to know what to do and what not to do. And also you have to have the component of Malchus, which means you have to get involved in the physical world by doing mitzvot, etc. So by doing these two components, which are presented by Yaakov and by King David, which means learning Torah, knowing what to do and not to do, being involved in making this world a godly place, and doing it both with the level of bittul, we will merit to have an everlasting life. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to memory of Baruch Ben Ari Leib, Shlomo Yosef, Rachel Baslipa, Tzina Basara. May their souls be elevated by the Torah we're studying in their memory. For more information, please see our website, ChabadSWF.org. Have a great and blessed week. Shavua Tov.